everybody, and happy 4th of July. It's time for one of my favorite videos of the year, and that is setting a lot of stuff on fire for you guys. As you guys know, I always split these videos up into 2 parts. So this first video is gonna be a fireworks hurl. I'm gonna show you guys all of the cool packages, all of the different ones that we picked out this year, all the fireworks we got this year from a really awesome website called Spirit of 76. They make so many amazing fireworks, and they sent over this beautiful bounty for us to enjoy today. So a lot of totally new ones, crazy ones, awesome ones, and I cannot wait to show you guys. I'm also gonna link you guys to them down below. They've got lots of demos so you can watch endless fireworks videos. It's very amusing. Also, I do like to just put a very quick disclaimer at the beginning of all these videos. We do shoot these off with the utmost caution. We're not like shooting them off at each other and all of that kind of jazz. Also, where we are shooting them, it is 100% legal to buy fireworks, to shoot off fireworks, and all of that. So everything we have today, we're allowed to have. We're doing it very carefully. And I think that's it. We have lots of big ones and a lot of fun little ones too, a lot of fountains, and we have some really cool sparklers this year. We have heart-shaped sparklers. I don't think we've ever had those before. We also have the invisible hands of Dogman. Ah, he's gonna be helping me, handing me all of these boxes because some of them are extremely heavy. What are we gonna start off with today? What is this one? Oh my gosh, this one is hilarious. It's called Screwed Up. Ha 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 ha. This one I think is going to shoot a lot of spiral shapes into the sky. The next one, very adorable box. I can't even read. What is it? A color cascade. I don't know what this one is gonna do. 20 shots. From the looks of the box, I'm expecting a lot of bright colors, rainbows perhaps. You guys know I always like to have at least one pirate themed firework every year. So this is Blackbeard's Bounty, and it's got a skull and crossbones on the other side. Very nice. How many shots is this one? Oh, 9. And look at the brand of this. You guys, I can't get over this. Every year I see it. It's called Sky Bacon. This one I think is gonna be a smaller one, but you guys know I love Wild West stuff, so I had to get these. This is called Outlaws, and it's 6 like little individual, I don't know. So each one, it says lasts for 22 seconds, but it is representative of 3 different outlaws. We have Billy the Kid, Jesse James, and Doc Holliday, who was not an outlaw. Keeping with our Western theme, we've got Feud. And I think we have had this one in a year past before. I think maybe we've had this one once, twice, but I think I liked it. I think that's why I wanted to get it again. New for this year, adorable panda. We've got a lot of cute panda bears this year. This one reminds me of Kung Fu Panda because it's called Skadoosh. Isn't that what he says all the time? I think that these like this are always gonna be a little bit of the bigger, like more elaborate, professional looking fireworks. Oh, we got a little guy next. We are gonna do some of these while we have some fading moments of daylight. These are little cars. It's supposed to be a monster truck. It's called Bigfoot. I think we have 2 of those. We have a bunch of these. You guys know that I love frogs and all swampy creatures. So this is called the Frog Prince. And I kind of don't know what to expect with him. It says that it moves, so I don't know if it's gonna jump somehow or if it's just gonna like scoot along using the power of fire. Gosh, I hope this whole video is in focus. I think that this one is just gonna be really loud. It is called the Crimson Storm. So I'm not sure if this is just gonna be, what are those called? Artillery shells that just make a lot of noise, or if it's going to kind of like put some color in the air. Up next, we have Too Fishy. I think we had this one last year as well. I think that this one is a little bit of a bigger one. It's either a 7 shot, oh, it's a 10 shot. But I think I really liked this one last year because I think it made some really cool like zigzag looking shots, fireworks, what do we call these things? Up next we have Suspended Animation. Warning, shoots flaming balls. So we have 25 flaming balls in here, and I kind of don't know what suspended animation means. I'm kind of hoping that it's gonna like shoot something into the sky and then maybe it's gonna hover. How would it hover? I don't know. I know that this one is gonna be amazing. This is kind of like a don't judge the book by its cover sort of thing. So these are from the 76 Pro line. This one is gonna be glitter, but these are like serious professional fireworks, so I think that this one is gonna be absolutely massive. I think we got a red one like this last year and it was amazing. Next we have a little bit cute one. I think that this one is more like a fountain and it's called Bee's Knees, and this one I think is gonna be a bigger one, and I'm pretty sure that it's going to be all silver. That would make sense to me because it's called Silver Screen. Up next is one that I know I got last year as well. Loved it. Fountain. It's called Dancing with Ghosts. You guys know I love all things that are ghostly and spooky, and I love the packaging. It just has all these cute little ghosts all over it. So adorable. Next, we have two tiny ones. I'm excited to see what these are gonna look like. These are called Snakes Out of the Can. They look like little cans of tuna fish, honestly. I don't know what we're gonna get with these. Also, a repeat from last year. This one was an amazing fountain. It's called Ghost Mansion. Obviously, you can guess why I had to have it, but when it lights up and it's shooting the fountain off, the windows look like they're lighting up and flashing. It looks really, really cool. Oh my gosh, this one's massive. I don't even know if I can hold this. This is one of the big ones in the tubes, and I might need a little assistance. Oh, the weight has been lifted. So that one was called Wacky Tobacco. I had to have it. I love sunflowers, and it has sunflowers. Can we get a closer shot at those tubes? The tubes have sunflowers, but these are some of the biggest ones. You actually peel these little, they say like 3-inch on the top, and before you shoot them off, you've got to peel off all these different top things, so you really get like. Up next is another one that I think you guys have seen every year. I feel like this is the one staple piece that I have to have for every fireworks display. It is the Frog Prince fountain, and his eyes light up. He is so cute. They also have a Frog Princess, which is pink, but I always gotta have my Frog Prince. Up next, I don't know if we've ever seen this one before. It is called Thrills and Chills, and it's kind of like amusement park themed. I thought that the box on this one was really cool. There's like a different ride on every side. We had this one last year and I loved it. It's called Home on the Range. And I think that this is a 9-shot, but I do remember we had this one last year and it was impressive. I hope you guys aren't getting like terrible sound quality with the wind. It's always quite breezy out here, but we do have the natural sunlight, so you win some, you lose some. Up next is Sky Streamers, 30 shots. I don't know what Sky Streamers means. I don't know what we're gonna get with this one, but I'm pretty excited for it. What do we have next? Oh yes, Mobsters. Ha ha ha. You guys know I love The Godfather and all that kind of jazz, so saw this one, had to have it. They look like pretty tough guys. This one is, how many shots do we have in this one? 9, 7, 10,
9. 12?
9. Good thing one of us can read. This one had to have it because it's cute. Look at the little smiley face in the little heart. So it's We Love It Loud, and I'm kind of excited to see how loud this one is gonna get. Like, is this gonna be a lot louder than any of the other ones? Up next, 12-shot one. This one was hysterical to me. It's called, did you hear that? That was like, it was like really weird laughing from the neighboral area. We've got Cray Cray, and the box is like both creepy and interesting. I don't, like eyeballs popping out of the head, eyeballs in the mouth. I don't know what's up with that. This one I am incredibly stoked for. It is called Happy Face, and there is a little sample on the side of the box. So it is going to shoot happy faces into the sky. So it looks like we got one that's like 2 happy faces at once, and then the rest of them are just gonna be 1 happy face at a time. I am so excited. I don't think ever before we've had any of them that do like shapes like stars or whatever. Up next, hilariously enough, we've got the Porkinator, and it's 12 shots of pure hilarious pig jokes. Next is Crazy Creatures. And this one is heavy, and I once again, it's like a totally new experience. I don't think we've ever had one in a triangular shaped box before, and it's gonna be very exciting. Up next is one for the Swamp Fam, for all the flying alligators out there. It is Premium Green. So this is gonna be an all green show. I don't know what shape or anything the fireworks are gonna be in, but it's gonna be 9 green shots. Very exciting. Whose dog is that? Up next, we have Great Expectations, and right on the box is like a creepy clown with dynamite strapped to his head. So that's gonna be exciting. Come collect your dog. This one, I don't think we've ever had this one before. It is called America's Colors. Are we gonna get some red, white, and blue? You would think so, in a box that looks like this. This is another happy one. I don't know if this is also going to shoot happy faces or if it's just got a cute little happy package, but this is called, I think this one was called Happy 36 because it is 36 shots. And I am really loving this little emoji over here. This is making my day. We actually have a couple packets of this. These are little smaller ones, but I remember they were pretty cool from last year. They are called Buzz Bang. So you light them, and then I think you like throw them on the ground, and then they spin around really fast like a crazy bee, and they make some crazy noises too. Up next we have, do we have 5 or 6 of these? 6. 6. So we have 6 of these little canisters, which have 7 shots each. I'm gonna be excited to see if these are like big, if they make like a big explosion or a little one, but they are all named after different dinosaurs. So we have pterodactyls and T-Rexes, and what else do we have? I can't even read it backwards. Stegosaurus, Megalosaurus. I've never heard of that. Is that real? I thought it was a Megalodon. Megalodon. And then what is that one? Velociraptor?
Yes.
Yeah, Velociraptor. Up next, we've got, I think this one is called Jaws. No, it's called Attack. I think we've had this one before. I love the shark fireworks. And I think we actually have 2 of these. We've got Nina 99 Luft Balloons. So 16 shots, and I'm assuming that it's all gonna be red because that would make sense, logically deducing from the packaging. Up next is a repeat, I think, from last year. It is the Angry Cowboy, because you can't just have a cowboy, it has to be an angry one. I was very excited for this one. I don't know why. It's called Wild Card. It looks like a deck of cards. I think it's because in years past I've had like a Texas Hold'em themed one. I feel like I've always had like a card themed one every year. So I was like, oh, let's try something new. Let's try Wild Card. And I can't believe that there is 49 shots in this tiny little box. We have a couple packages of Roman candles. So I really liked these last year. Of course, they are called camo shots. So I'm excited to see what kind of like camo colors. It says that there is 10 balls in each of these things. So I think it's gonna be like red and green. Hopefully we're gonna get some camo colors. And other ones that we have are called sizzling bacon shooters, which once again was just funny to me. I don't know why bacon themed fireworks, just hilarious in my mind. Blackjack, which I think we have done these before because yet again, gotta have me at least some pirate themed fireworks. What do we have next? Oh yeah, okay, so these are definitely gonna be the first things that we shoot off, and I am so excited to gather these. Once again, we had one last year, but these are little army parachute. I shouldn't say little, because these are like the biggest army parachute fireworks there are. They actually shoot out like a little action figure, and you can like run and find him and keep him forever. He's your new little friend. This one is, what is this? Like a submarine?
No, it's a landing craft.
What does that mean?
There's a little tank in here. It looks like it's a boat that's gonna deploy this tank out the front of it.
Oh, crazy. So you
It's
think
like
it's
a D-Day.
two-parter?
It's a Normandy landing craft is what it's called.
Oh, there it is.
And so
I can't
instead
read.
of dropping troops, it's gonna drop this tank. And this is a
Oh,
little
yeah.
boat with a ramp. The ramp will get dropped by some rocket, it looks like.
That's so crazy. So yeah, there is, it looks like there's a little mechanism there that's gonna like release this front part like he was saying. That's cool. That'll be really, we've never had one like that before. Gassy gorilla. I almost said gorilla farts, close enough. We had a duck last year that blew up a balloon on the end. I don't know if this is gonna be kind of the same as that or if it's just gonna like scoot it forward. I have no idea what a gassy gorilla is gonna look like. Zillionaire. And I think this is gonna be the kind that it comes with a tube, and so you drop each of these little individual things in there and launch them one at a time out of like a paper tube. But I don't know why this one was so appealing to me, maybe because it's all solid gold. This one was funny to me. I don't even know why, because I don't even watch Breaking Bad. Like I literally haven't, I don't think I've ever watched one full episode of that show, but this was just funny to me. So I was like, breaking hard. When you see something that's just so blatantly like a spoof of something else, and you're like, you're so close, but a million miles away. Up next, we've got Hellacious, which looks like another pirate skull themed firework. I don't know why it's called Hellacious. Loved this one last year. I think it did like an orange or red little show, but it is called Scarecrow, and anything that kind of reminds me of like Halloween spooky vibes, I'm gonna take it when I can. This Scarecrow is actually like really cute though. He's like, hi, light me on fire. So excited for this fountain. Last year we had a camera shaped fountain, which was called Say Cheese, and this year we have another equally impressive, uber amazing fountain called Snow Cone. And I don't know what this one is gonna look like, but this is just like fireworks packaging that I love. This one is called Bling Bling. And I am excited to see if this is gonna be kind of like glittery. That's what I thought of when I was like thinking bling bling. I was thinking like, it's probably gonna be like the crackly glittery stuff. Oh, this is the snake one. So they said that this one was extremely green and very impressive, and it is snake, so it is called Rattler. Next, I think we've had this one. I don't remember if it was last year, year before last, but it is called The Mummy Awakens. Once again, playing into the whole spooky vibes. Up next is another fountain. Gonna be really excited to see what this one does. It is called Flying Ants, and I think when I was reading the description of it in the catalog, I think it said that it has these little like things that shoot out and then dance. They look like they're like little flying ants. Saturn missile, 25 shots in this itty bitty little teeny tiny box. I don't know what that's gonna look like, what that's gonna sound like. So we have 4 of these. For some reason, I thought this was gonna look like a toilet. I don't know why. It's called Spread Eagle. It's got eagles on it. Eagles spreading their wings. But we have 4 of these. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a toilet. And I don't know why I saw toilet fireworks and I was like, that's the one for me. I'm wondering if I'm getting these confused with those other little bee things, because these are called twister sticks. So I think that these are really gonna be like, they're just teeny tiny, but I think when you light them, they just spin around really fast. So we have 2 of these, and they are called Yin Yang. Yin, I always want to call it Yin Yang, Yin Yang. And I really don't, I thought it was gonna have yin yangs all over it. I love yin yangs, but it's got like magical fairy people. Look at these fairy people. It's amazing. I don't know what this is gonna look like, but it's another one of those like huge canister ones where you have to pop off the top. What do we have next? Oh yes, Pandemonium. Don't we have 2 of these? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so we have 2 Pandemonium. Look at these adorable pandas. Look at them. I'm gonna feel guilty for setting that on fire. Oh my gosh, that has 142 shots. Are we showing them the grand finale? Oh, grand finale for this year is Jester's Revenge. 252 shots. I don't know how long this year's show is gonna be, you guys. I hope y'all are in the mood to see a ton of fireworks. Oh my gosh, is that it?
Yep.
Wait, no, Mount Rushmore. So we also have these 4 new ones for this year, which are Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and who's the other head on the mountain? Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, that other dude. Lincoln! That's the one that we're forgetting. I was like, what's that other guy? So we have one that correlates for each of those presidents. I don't know what the differences are gonna be, but I think it's like when you put them all together, they make like a specific show that they had in mind. I don't know what these are gonna be either. Jumbo crackling balls. So I bet these just make a sound effect. Maybe we should do these during the day. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna edit this video as fast as I can, so hopefully you guys are seeing it now. I'm kind of in a more rural area, obviously, at the moment, so hopefully this video isn't coming up too late, but sometimes I don't get like steady enough Wi-Fi to upload as soon as I film it. Well, we shall see, we shall see. I hope you guys are excited for this year's show. So as always, like we've got a checklist. We're about to set them out in the order that we're gonna shoot them off. So each one, somewhere in the screen, I'm gonna type the name of the firework so that if you watch this video and you're like, oh, I wonder what this one looks like, then it'll be in the screen and you'll be able to see which is which. So thank you so much to Spirit of 76 for sending us this amazing fireworks haul. I cannot wait, and I hope you guys are excited to see the show. I love y'all so much, and I will see y'all later. Bye.